Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this stream started. Very low viewer count right now, whoever you are out there. It looks like there's 2 now. Welcome, guys. You can see an overview of the park. We are down to the last few episodes of this park here. Today I'm going to just do a lot of finishing touches on a lot of areas that need to be done as much as I possibly can before I have to go. I did a lot of fixes off screen as well. Started laying black tiles, a lot of fixes and clipping issues, staff placements, etc. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started here. Try just to quickly finish off the foliage here around the vineyards around this coaster. Try not to make it look too bad. It's kind of a huge piece of ground to cover. If I wanted to do it my way, I'd seriously probably spend at least 10 hours on this piece of land itself just from foliage. So to make it so you guys aren't bored, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of rush through it a little bit. To my 2 viewers right now, thank you guys for being here. I'm sure more will be joining here soon. I typically don't stream at this time, so some people are probably going to be caught off guard. Streamer viewer counts climbing finally here. Thank you for joining in, guys. I know it's kind of a weird time for me to be streaming. Just like I said, I wasn't going to spend much more time on this foliage here. I could spend forever on this foliage here, but it's such a large piece of ground, it would take hours, and I know you guys do not want to sit here and waste your time watching me do that. So, unless I see anything majorly wrong with any of this here, that's the vineyard, more or less. Now, I want to build a wine cellar here with an actual alcohol shop, like shop in it where you can buy spirits or whatever you want to call them. I also today really want to finish off the little bit of area around this prehistoric area that we just skipped over. That shouldn't take very long to do it all. I did some planning on this entrance area off screen, did a lot of fixes off screen, like I said. Staff placements, benches, clipping issues, stuff that I figured you guys probably really wouldn't care about. So a lot of that's already done. I'm not 100% happy with this foliage, but like I said, it is such a huge piece of land. I don't really want to like spend forever on it. Maybe I'll come back to it here in a little bit, but I really want to get started on a few other things. Now, I did name everything, unless you guys come up with better names. The prehistoric area, I just named it The Age of Reptiles. The Italian area, I can't even remember what I named it. I don't even know what this means anymore. I think there was a reason behind it. I don't even know how to say it, so I think it's Valle d'Aosta? I don't know. Something to do with wine. Maybe I'll rename that unless you guys come up with something better. And then also the Kingdom of Alaric for the medieval area. So that's what I'm going to leave them as unless you guys come with better ideas. So just let me know. And then, hey, too nerdy. The entrance area, I mean, I've gone through a lot of different ideas. I think somebody threw out an idea of like a time warp type thing, like a portal coming through it. I think originally the park started out with like a theme of different eras in time. Didn't really end up that way. So I don't really think I'm going to do that. I really think I'm just going to make just a really good looking generic entrance, you know, it's a really beautiful piece of land. We got like ticket booths, info area, like a restaurant, shops. You can go any way you want into the park itself. And that's what I was thinking, unless you guys had other ideas. But yeah, no, I really want to focus on getting this done. I plan on streaming today as long as I can, which it could be an hour, it could be 2 hours, and then tomorrow I kind of want to do the same thing as well. So I know we're down to the last few episodes here until this park is 100% complete. But yeah, all like the boring minor stuff like staff placements and clipping issues, and I'm starting to lay this black tile around in all this empty area, which is so much empty area. I really did not plan ahead for that. I'm doing that all off screen because it's not entertaining at all. I also plan on finishing this. I have an idea of that shoestring ride that we had there. I found a fix finally for the stat population error, which I will be releasing a tutorial video on. But I will be hopefully getting that to today, if this really matters. So anyway, I just got to find a wine cellar that I like. Something that'll fit. Otherwise, I'll probably just build like a brick building with some of this roof as well. That's probably actually what I'll end up doing. Some kind of like little shop, wine cellar. Put an alcohol booth inside of it. Sell some wine from the vineyard itself. So I'm thinking it needs to go here. Put a patio in front of it. Go like drink all the wine they want, get drunk in the park, you know. I mean, that's the best thing to do in a theme park, right? Clear out this pathway here really fast because I want to use just this brick stuff all the way across, I think would be really cool. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I might actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Actually, this will be a lot better. If you're just joining in here, we're just completing the last little bits of stuff that needs to get done in Spark. I'm trying to get as much as I can done today so we can just wrap this this project up. It's been a lot of fun, but it does need to come to an end eventually. Try something new here. This may work, it may look awful, I'm not 100% sure yet. It's gonna look awful, I can tell you that right now. I really hope that you guys have really enjoyed this series so far. I mean, I've really enjoyed doing it. always ends up this way whenever you need a specific item and you know you have it, you can never find it. Go. There's the I don't know what really to call it, wine cellar, wine store, winery, something. I'm sure there's an official name for it. Quickly get that functioning here. I'm not going to do any sort of fencing on this path. I'm going to kind of just leave it open. Actually, maybe I'll just do some basic. No, because it requires something custom with all the angles. All right, unless I decide to come back to it, really, this is really it for this area. I mean, I know it's not 100% up to my standards here, but like I said, it's just such a huge piece of land to spend so much time on just like really nothing. So, I mean, I might just do a couple touch-ups here or there really fast, but apart from that, I'm going to move on here in a second after I get that wine shop functioning, which really won't take long at all. This one wine cellar. That's appropriate, I feel. Like I said, I did a lot of touch-ups off screen, so like I've named things and whatnot. I don't even remember half of these stores that we built. Got some funny names here. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. I can't remember who recommended that. Out here. Alrighty, there we go. That section's done. Not my favorite, but I mean it's still a pretty neat section. I think it fits into the Italian section also pretty well. Alright. Next thing I kind of wanted to do here was to quickly build a sign post for this, because I just realized there are none. Alright guys, let's finish up now the prehistoric section. There's a couple spots on there that need some foliage that are pretty bare. And then after that I'll see if I can get to the shoestring ride really fast. Hey Ryan, what's up, man? No, you're good. It's kind of a weird time for me to be streaming. Obviously, showing the viewer count's been pretty low today. But yeah, thanks for joining in. Looks like we got a couple more people actually. So anybody joining in, welcome. We are finishing up a couple of the last minute touches here before we complete, or before we do the entrance area, which is really the only last area left. I did do a couple of fixes off screen. Just a heads up. And just a couple of like things like handyman and staff placing and clipping issues and all the above, you know, just lots of stuff. I planned out the entrance area. Hey Mr. Hate, how's it going? We did finish up the Italian section here just a minute ago. It was the vineyard is great and all, but it's just such a large, huge piece of land. Like I've been telling everybody, I just haven't. I didn't maybe put as much time into it as I wish I would have, but I didn't really want to bore you guys with hours of foliage. So we gotta just finish it really fast if you want to see it. The gondola ride, yeah, it's pretty cool. Hey Polywog, what's up? I live and breathe RCT. I do a lot of it. We're just finishing up the little bit that we skipped on the prehistoric area here really fast at the very beginning of the series when we were working on this. I'm not really going to do a ton here. I'm just trying to at least make sure that it's not barren. Excuse me. Yeah, this project has been really fun, guys. It really has been, but I've just been telling people it needs to wrap up. I've got a lot of other stuff I really want to focus on. Streaming is a little bit difficult with my lifestyle. I don't typically, I just really have no structure to when I can actually play and whatnot, so I just feel really bad for you guys, the viewers. I went there for like a month with nothing till about last week, but still, it's just not a good way to do things. Ryan, that is a piece of scenery actually. It's custom scenery you have to import into your game. See, I was actually planning on putting some down on this end here really fast. It takes a second to really learn how they all fit together, honestly, to tell you the truth. So Ryan, I mean, you could go to a lot of different places. There's a place called anydesigns.com. They have a lot of, if you want to download each individual piece, which I'm not going to lie to you, takes an ungodly amount of time. What I do recommend is every single time you download a park with custom scenery in it, and if you open it up into your into your game, it's going to actually automatically import them for you, so you can start using them. Which is the easiest way to do it. It's the way that I do it, and pretty much every other player out there does it. So, for example, when I release this park, it will be downloadable for you guys if you want to check it out in more detail. There's also going to be like a video showcase and a discussion, and a video I'll post on my YouTube talking about the whole process. But when you guys open it up in your files, it's going to import every piece of scenery I used in this park into your files. I just have a huge collection of custom scenery over the years. Doing Roller Coaster and Friends Discord challenges, etc. Every single time you have a challenge entry, you have to open it up, and so doing so imports more custom scenery every single time. And you get people out there that design the custom scenery, like Space K and CP6, I think is his name. There's still a few other people out there that are just kind of inactive. They do a lot of that kind of stuff, but they're still out there making it. You can find downloadable parks on Any Designs. They just store tons of them there. A lot of really good professional people there. If you guys really want to really get into RCT, though, I highly recommend you come join our Discord server, Roller Coaster and Friends. I'm an admin on there, and there's like 1,500 members last I checked. Of course, not every single one of them is active all the time, obviously, but we are constantly hosting challenges and competitions and whatnot for fun. That's community events. And for example, like right now, I am hosting a mini challenge for an apocalyptic themed coaster. That's due in a couple of days, actually, so that's pretty close. But you are welcome to come join and be in on that, because we accept, all skill levels. It's not like you can only do it if you're an amazing player. You get points regardless of where you place and the scoring, etc., which is all done by the community. It's a great place to learn, and grow and learn how to do things. I learned most of my skills from them, from other players. That's why I highly recommend it, because everyone there is really friendly. There's no commitments. It's all casual gameplay. Lots of people, lot of great players out there too that you can get some great feedback from. Alright guys, well that's going to be it anyway for this stream. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit longer, but my son just woke up, so I'm going to go spend time with him instead. I do plan on streaming again tomorrow. We will just quickly finish up this last little bit here that we haven't finished in foliage, but which shouldn't take very long at all. And then also at the same time, I might kind of complete right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get that shoestring ride done in the medieval section that we've been, delaying on forever. Seems to be that some of my pathways broke here too. I've got to get that fixed. Guests are pissed. I mean, as you can tell, I got a horrible park rating. That's probably exactly what's causing it. All these people are so upset. I probably broke that when I was fixing things off screen, but when I was messing with all this. But yeah, we're pretty close to finishing it here, guys. I will be glad to give you a download, for you guys to download, like I said, after it's done. And then all we have left is the entrance. And that's that. Anyway, it's been fun, guys. I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.